know you want to position yourself for global opportunities, but you don't need to be a founder for you to do that. Now, over time, I've seen people come up to open unnecessary NGOs that they cannot sustain, NGOs that the sustainability level is very low and poor, and they do this because they want to position themselves for global opportunities using the SDGs, that's the Sustainable Development Goals. My dear, we don't need that. Now, it will be a struggle as a founder for you to start up, what's it called? For you to start up an organization, you have to source for funds, you need to source for volunteers, you need to source for staff and all of that. And I think it's unnecessary, to be fair. Now, instead of doing that, instead of going through all the hurdles of being a founder, why don't you collaborate? I mean, there's so many docile NGOs who are struggling with funding, who are struggling with tasks to do, implementation and all of that. Of course, you can come in as a co-founder or a co-owner and do your inputs there. For every achievement you make as a co-founder, you can then transfer that into your CV and go for your global applications. This also counts. I mean, now, it saves you the stress of being a startup, like starting from scratch and all that. It also saves you money, it saves you time, it saves you so much work that you'd have to put in because already somebody has done the job. Now, I think this is the best way to go about it. Just find an NGO that is focused on what you like, part of the things or parts of the goals for the Sustainable Development Goals. For example, you want to open up a startup NGO that is focused on having a girl child. Now, instead of being a starter, you can be a co-founder. Look for somebody in your city or somebody you know, you've seen their work, you've seen their inputs, and you like them. And then talk to them, oh, I want to be a co-founder. I could contribute this, I could contribute that. I'm good at this is my stronghold. And then you guys get on the job. Now, see, it saves you the stress of getting to look for volunteers and all of that. Now, if you do not have the funds to be a co-founder, you can also target these opportunities as a volunteer. I've seen this work out for so many of my friends, so many people I know. They got most of the opportunities they've had because they were volunteering or they had volunteered for one startup founder or the other. You don't necessarily have to be a co-founder. Please. For the sake of time. Because, I mean, we've had so many co-founders start up and they can't finish. Now, you see them go 2 years, 3 years without doing one task or completing it. And that's because there's no fund for them. It's a struggle for them to want to manage their 9 to 5 and also their foundation. It's a lot of work. So what I'm trying to say in all of this is that you can get opportunities, international or global opportunities, without being a founding father or mother. So many opportunities there that do not require you to be a founding father or mother. Don't start up a project you can finish, please. Please. It's a lot of work as a founding father or as a founder, as a startup. It's a lot of work. And if it's something you can finish, it's not your stronghold to manage projects, it's not your stronghold to get funding, you struggle with funding, and over time, you'll begin to stress people and begin to beg around for funding. Just don't start. Collaborate. It's a better way, it's a more efficient way to get the job done. Thank you.